Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a makeup tutorial. This is like my everyday makeup routine. This is like my go-to look, basically. Yes, go-to look. If I have a lisp, it's because I have my retainer in. Do not drag me. I know I sound weird. So we're just gonna get into it because yeah. Oh, my top is from Zara. It's so cute. The quality is amazing. I'll put the link in the description for you guys. And also, most of the products that I use today, I'll also put in the description. And I hope you enjoy. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna be looking from side to side. It's because that's where my products are. Guys, I have this one piece of hair that's not staying back and it's bothering me so much. But yeah, you see this? Hold on. So right now I am gelling my eyebrows in place and I'm gonna go ahead and color them in, but I like to gel them like this because, you know, they look better when I put pencil in it. This is what I use as, I guess I could say, a lip primer. I put this on my lips before I even started my makeup. That's what I use all the time. It's the bomb. Please buy it. It's amazing. Okay, so this is my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pomade that I love and I had for so long. It's dried up. So I sprayed like setting spray to, like, you know, get it tacky again, and then I will go ahead and use my brush to color in my eyebrows. I was trying my best to get my eyebrows to look like hair while I was coloring it in. I feel like one of them looks really natural and the other just was not cooperating. Like, I tried multiple times, but you know, it's always that one eyebrow. They're supposed to be sisters, not twins, but like I try my best to get them to look like twins. And yeah, I don't even think they were looking like sisters. This is giving more cousins. I think my eyebrows were giving cousins at this point. So this is my Huda Beauty concealer. I just got it and I love it. I love it, okay? It is full coverage and it does what it's supposed to do. Like, I think the shade was salted caramel. Yeah, I'll put it in the description, but I love it, okay? Y'all need to get it. You just buy it. Don't even think about it. Just buy it. I'm actually gonna buy a lighter shade, the caramel shade, so that when I'm doing my under eye, I can have a brighter color as well, and I'll mix it together. So yeah, salted caramel, the best. Huda Beauty. Y'all need to get it. Okay, so at this point, I was just trying to blend out the concealer that I put underneath my eyebrows so that it doesn't have like a harsh line. It just looks natural and blended in. So I went ahead and I used my MAC palette, my concealer corrector palette, to just correct my hyperpigmentation. I'll link that palette in the description, but I also posted it in my last video if you didn't see it. This is me using it now, but it will definitely be in the description. So I would normally put this corrector underneath my eyes because as you can see, I do have dark circles on my eyes, but this was the first time I was using my Huda Beauty concealer, and I just wanted it to be, you know, I just wanted to use it without the corrector just to see how good it is. And you'll see, guys, it definitely gave what it was supposed to give. This is me checking the phone because I ordered some Uber Eats and I was so hungry. I was just like, where's my food? So yeah, this is me just checking on my food. But let's get back into the makeup. So this is my foundation that I use that I love. It's the DIOR foundation in the shade, I don't know, so that will be in the description. So the brush I'm using to apply my makeup is Sephora's foundation brush, number 70. I actually got this in a set with the 70 and the 70.5, which is just the same, just like a smaller brush. It was actually a pretty good deal because I think it was $32 for both of them, and with one by itself it was just $30. So yeah, it was like me paying $2 for an extra foundation brush, which is not a problem. Okay, so I did buy this foundation in the winter time when I was a couple shades lighter, and this summer I went to Jamaica and Barbados, so you know I definitely got all the sun possible, so it seems a little bit lighter for me. But also this foundation is definitely one that warms up. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but like eventually it warms up and like the color changes in a way where it like blends into your skin perfectly. Like when you first apply it, it looks crazy, and then eventually it warms up. Like this is me laughing because I'm like, what the hell is going on? I look crazy. But eventually it definitely warms up, and you'll see later in the video that it definitely did, and the color actually fits my complexion. Okay, now I'm going back in with the same concealer I used for my eyebrows, and I'm gonna put that underneath my eyes and on different parts of my face that I want to highlight. So I was working with the just sunlight, the light that was coming through the window. So that's why you can see the light is going like it's getting darker and coming back out, because you know the sun was just, you know, hiding, coming back out when it wants to. So I was just going with the sun. Okay, we're just going with the sun. It was doing what it was supposed to do, you know, when it was out. But when the clouds covered, you know, you could definitely see, and it was getting dark again. But for the most part, it did a good job. I prefer the sunlight with this camera than the ring light, so I just had to bear with nature and go with the flow. So yeah, that's what was going on here. So I'm just gonna go over that with a beauty blender to blend it out better. I like using both. I feel like I get the perfect blend when I use a brush and a beauty blender. This beauty blender is from e.l.f. and it is the dupe to the Fenty beauty blender, and I love it. I love this beauty blender. I'll put it in the description. I always buy this beauty blender. I love it. It is so soft. Oh my gosh. And it definitely grows when it's wet. Like it looks really small when you get it, but it expands and it's the perfect size. I love it, guys. So this is my, I think it's called Forever palette. But why, when I was finished this video, I dropped the palette and it's broken now. All the highlighter and bronzer, everything is like on the floor. I was so sad. But this is me going in with some bronzer to contour. I like this bronzer shade because it's not too crazy, you know. Like, I don't like doing too much of contouring because I feel like it just makes my face look like too strong, if that makes sense. Like, I just like a light contour, you know, nothing crazy. I do have, like, for the most part, a structured face. I don't know if I'm using the right words or describing it right, but like, I don't want it to look too sharp. So I like it to be more like a soft contour vibe. And I'm just going back in with some concealer to clean up the contour that I just did on my nose, you know. Yes. So now I'm using my ring light because the sun gave up on us, and yes, it went away. So I had to use my ring light, but I am using my MAC eyeshadow base. I'll definitely put that in the description as well. And I'm just putting that on my lids. I did not go in with an actual eyeshadow. What I did was I used my blush on my eyelids, and that's what I used for eyeshadow. So I just went over my makeup with the same foundation brush to blend in everything, make sure there's no harsh lines. And now I am using my blush from the same palette, the Cover Fix or Cover FX palette. I'm not sure. I got this from BoxyCharm one time, and the blush is really nice. It's so sad that it dropped and broke. That really hurts. But yes, and I'm gonna also take that same color and put it on my lids, my eyelids. Okay, now I'm putting setting powder underneath my eyes. It kind of spills, so yeah, that's why it was all over my hands. But yes, I'm just setting the concealer under my eyes. So I went in with the NYX lip pencil, and honestly it was not very pigmented, so I actually used another lip pencil. I'm not sure which brand that was, but I definitely need a new lip pencil because the ones I have aren't very pigmented. But yes, now I'm using NYX, I think it's called I don't know the name of it, I'll put it in the description, but I'm just using a nude color, and then I'm gonna go over it with my Fenty Heat lip gloss. And honestly, this just really brought the look together. I love how it looked, and I think this is gonna be my combo from now on. I love it. And then I went ahead and brushed my lashes out. So with my lashes, I wear lash extensions, and I had to go ahead and add a part of a strip lash on one of my eyes so that like it doesn't look like one is like more than the other, and that really brought together the look. Yeah, this is just me brushing out my lashes, and here's the final look. I hope you guys liked my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.